Diba? I'm really surprised no, na bakit hanggang ngayon wala pa rin nakulong sa inyo eh. Parang ganun na ba ka bulag at insensitive yung mga tao doon na okay lang sa inyo na ganun ang nangyayari sa bayan ninyo?
Ganon.
So okay lang na palugi sa inyo? Konsyal ka?
Hindi po kasi namin alam noon na...
Paano nyo hindi malaman yan?
Honor.
Gano'n ba
Ako na first time na dumating dito, binasa ko po lahat ng dokumento tungkol sa issue na ito. Kapal nga eh.
Apa.
Pero ikaw, na involved dito, hindi mo man lang binasa kung ano nangyari nung panahon na yon. Paliwanag nyo nga po sa amin dito, bakit pumayag kayo na 95% ang share ng Aquadata at 5% lang ang sa munisipyo?
This is a contract where dapat may sharing ang LGU tsaka yung private company. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yet, ang share ng LGU ended up in a negative pa. Sila pa yung may utang sa nag-operate ng water system nila.
Yes, Your Honor. They paid for the PS and MOOE despite the fact that it was already the Aquadata who was operating the water
Anong
system.
basis po ng payment ng PS tsaka MOOE? If you're already giving 95% of the profits, plus sila pa yung tumatakbo ng water system.
Actually, there were already no basis, Your Honor, because when the management contract was entered into, it should have been the Aquadata.
So, are you saying na pumasok ang LGU into a contract na palugi sila?
Yes, Your Honor.
And no one's in jail yet for this? Wala pang nakulong because of this?
Per record of the COA, we have not yet received any instruction from the Office of the Ombudsman.
Pero kahit paano mo, no matter how you look at it, madam,
I agree with you, Your Honor.
di ba? It's impossible na dapat wala pang nakulong dito. Pumasok ka sa kontrata na binigyan mo ng 95% share yung isang tao, yet ikaw pang liable sa sweldo tsaka MOOE ng company na yon, yet him gets 95% of the profit? Ano ba ng kalokohan yan? Sino bang LGU in charge responsible for this?
Vice Mayor, please.
Gandang umaga po sa atin po lahat. Muli po ang paghingi ko ng pasensya nung nagdaang season dahil ako talagang na-admit sobrang taas po. Noon pong panahon po nga ngayon, no, ako po ay municipal councilor po nung panahon ng pagpasok ng data sa pamagitan na nakapasok po dyan ako, nakapayag po din kami sa kanila ng ang bayan po nga namin talagang kapos na kapos sa way ng patubig po namin. Lagi ho kaming kinukuha ng mga tao na kuha po namin ang pagpapasok ng management contract na which is kami naman ho ay sa amin ho ay kung paano lang ho kami makakapag-deliver ng magandang serbisyo ho ng patubig sa aming tao bago po nag-consult naman po kami sa amin pong legal counsel po sa amin pong abogado na siya po napabahala namin kung ano pong sistema na pangyayari na alaman ko naman po dahil kami nga ho ay mahina na serbisyo ng aming tubig at kami ho ay lugi pa din sa pagpapatakbo namin. Marami na rin siguro losses tagal ho ng aming ng amin pong patubig na yan, siguro may mga diferensya na ho ang linya ng tubo, ay nakita ko lang na kung hindi ba nga ho api ang munisipyo sa kung po ay kaya rin po siguro nakapasok ho ako sa ganyan pong kontrata po, Mr. Chairman.
Vice Mayor, pasensya ka na. Sorry.
Yes po.
Vice Mayor, ang tinatanong po kasi nung aking colleague ay naintindihan po namin kung bakit po kayo pumasok sa ganong klaseng partnership. Ang tinatanong niya, bakit po kayo pumasok sa partnership ng Palugi na 95% na nga po ng kung ano man ang kikitain ay mapupunta dun sa kumpanya, 5% na lang dun sa LGU. Pero bakit po LGU pa rin ang magpapasahod dun sa mga empleyado. Tama ba, Ma'am Chona? Yun po ang tinatanong, Vice Mayor. Pakisagot na lang po.
Nakapagbase po kami sa legal opinion po ng amin pong abogado po, Mr. Chairman. Kung nagkamali po kami, patawad po at kami nga ho, ay profession din po.
Sige na, sabihin na natin na mali yung advice ng abogado nyo. No? Sino ang abogado nyo?
Si Attorney Di Mayakyak po.
Nandito ba si attorney?
Sa katatahimik ang kaluluwa, namatay na po.
Okay, namatay na. Now, assuming na tama yung sinabi mo na mali yung advice ng abogado, pero year after year, nakikita niyong palugi at palugi yung munisipyo. Wala ba kahit isa na lang sa inyo ang nag-raise ng issue na hindi na to tama? Di ba? 95% ng pumupunta sa kanila, share nila, yet tayo pa ang nag-aabono sa operations nila. Wala bang nakapag-isip niyan? Vice Mayor?
Panahon po noon, natatandaan ko po sa tagal na po yun, nagkaroon po kami ho ng ayaw na ho namin sa management contract. Bago po noon, natapos na po ang aking tungkulin po noon, 2000 na yun po.
Ayaw nyo na. Sana.
Oo.
Okay, pero anong ginawa nyo? As councilor, wala ka bang obligasyon sa mga residents of your town to at least man lang raise that issue? Na hindi ito magandang kontrata, palugi tayo dito. Parang binibigyan na natin ng pagkakataon yung company na kumita, yet tayo pa nag-aabono. Anong klaseng kontrata yan? Hindi mo ba naisip na erase to sa mayor nyo ba? Sa council ba? Nag-privilege speech ka ba or something? Na parang hindi to tama. Dapat it should stop.
Opo. Pasensya po kung hindi magawa. Salamat po at may ganitong hearing para po sa susunod. Alam ko na rin po ang akin pong gagawin.
Alam natin sa susunod, pero may babalik ba yung nawala sa bayan ng Bawan? Yan din po ang, you have to answer that sa mga tao ng Bawan eh. No? Obligasyon po ninyo yan. Sino pa ba yung officials at that time?
Yeah,
Kayo po?
Former Councilor Rivera. Please.
Councilor Rivera.
Before I recognize Councilor Rivera, Vice, that time ba si Mayor Dolor na ring mayor?
Siya na rin po.
Siya na rin. Konsyal ka, tapos si Mayor Dolor, ang mayor na that time.
Yes po.
When was the time that you were elected as Vice Mayor?
2022 lang po, sir.
2022 lang. Okay, please proceed.
Your Honor, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Wilson Rivera.
Wilson
sir.
Rivera. Ikaw, you were an incumbent councilor at that time?
Apo, konsehal po ako.
So, narinig mo yung explanation ni Vice Mayor kanina. Sa tingin mo, tama po ba yung kontrata na pinasok ninyo?
Apo, ang sentimento po namin ay isa, yung tungkol naman po doon sa kontrata. Nangyari po yung kontratang yon.
Kaya, ang tanong ko lang po,
Yes, sir.
tama po ba yung kontrata na pinasok nyo, na palugi yung munisipyo ninyo?
Sir, yung pong panahong yon ay nagkamali nga po kami. Mayroong mga butas nga po. So ngayon po ay, ang alam ko po ay, nung time pong yon ay merong, yung sinasabi po nyo, sir, na pinapasweldo po namin munisipyo sa operational expenses po.
Yeah.
Dumating din po ang time na yon na may option na tatanggalin na po namin yung department ng Waterworks po yun para
wait lang, para hindi
huli
tayo
na po
mawala
ni,
sa discussion.
Ako po dito.
Ilang taon yung kontratang ganun? Na kayo ang yung munisipyo ang nagbabayad ng personal services tsaka MOOE.
Sa akin mapagkala hindi po tumagal po yun eh.
Ilang taon nga?
Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Actually, nung malaman po namin yung findings ng COA ay 2017 or 2018 na nung ibigay nila yung report. So hindi ho namin nung panahon yun alam na nalulugi o lugi doon sa naging kontrata dahil po ang aming pinagbasihan nga po ay legal opinion ni Attorney Adi Mayakyak.
No. Legal opinion is different from the annual statements that they will be giving you. Every year, pinapakita yan magkanong ibibigay ninyo at magkanong kinita nila, magkanong gagasusin ng munisipyo. Tama po ba?
Yes po, Your
Oh,
Honor.
so bakit mo pa antayin yung legal opinion? Eh, nakikita nyo yung palugi na yung munisipyo ninyo eh.
Actually, after 3 years po, ay nagkaroon ng pre-termination.
Okay nga. So, 3 years, pinabayaan nyo, year after year, na palugi ay yung munisipyo. Year after year, na kayo napapasweldo, at doon lahat pumupunta yung income doon sa partner ng, sino yun? Anong company yun?
Aquadata.
Aquadata. Tama mo ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Konsyal ka that time.
Yes po, Your Honor.
And you did not find it wrong?
Actually, during our time nga po, ay hindi namin alam na ganun.
So,
ang-
okay lang na palugi sa inyo? Konsyal ka?
Hindi po kasi namin alam noon na...
Paano nyo hindi malaman yan? Gano'n ba kalaki yung bayan nyo?
Hindi,
pero
Mr.
nagbabayad
Chair,
sila eh.
kasi sila yung nagbabayad nung PS. So, at nung MOE. So, ako po nagkonsyel po akong 9 na taon. So, gumagawa po ng AIP, dumadaan po sa, para pong tayo, nag-hearing po yan, nagsasubmit po ang bawat department ng kanilang ipopropose na budget sa City Council. So, yung HR, supposedly, nagsubmit sila ng budget. Ang tanong po sa mga dating konsehal, hindi po ba kayo na-alarma na nung nagsubmit po yung HR na parang, ay bakit ganito karaming empleyadong pinapasahod natin, hindi natin sila nakikita?
Your Honor, actually sinisingil po namin yan sa Aquadata. May mga demand letter po kami na ibalik yung ibinayad naming pasweldo pa sa Aquadata nung malaman po namin na ganun yung sitwasyon.
Sandali po, before, with the indulgence of the members. Councilor, pero is it stipulated in the contract with Aquadata na you will the municipality of Bawan will shoulder the MOE in 3 years?
Actually, parang hindi po nakalagay.
Oh, supposedly that's violation of the contract. Now, ganito na po, you're now the SB secretary.
Former councilor po, SB secretary po.
Ngayon. So, Comsec, have we required them to submit the original contract sa Aquadata?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Mayroon ba?
They emailed several documents last night and we're only able to open the email today, Mr. Chair, so we have not yet
Okay, anyway,
checked.
kaya all the more that we need to have a hearing once again. Kowa, of course, during the audit, you have the contract, di ba? Kasi yun yung mga basis nyo, whatever possible violation with regards to existing laws, especially doon po sa 7718 or 6957 as amended, doon sa BUT law, at saka sa 9184. Now, ang question doon is it stipulated, ito muna, no? Because we have the documents now with the COMSEC, but we have not yet studied it because it was just received just last night. Now, Kowa, ano na po, diretso po, is it stipulated in the contract that the municipality of Bawan will shoulder the PS and the MOE?
I'm sorry. The contract, Your Honor, is attached in the fraud audit report under Annex U. And going over again with the contract, Your Honor, since this contract was signed April of 2008. 2008, Your Honor.
Hirap hanapin. Anyway, ganito lang po. Anyway, I just like to put on record. Kasi po, either which, if it is stipulated in the contract, that is gross disadvantageous to the municipality. Now, if it is not stipulated in the contract, still this is a violation of the contract. At that violation of the contract involves the local government because giving a budget for PS and MOE for the operation of SATs is grossly disadvantageous to the municipality. Either which po, Vice, Either which, problema po kaya dyan. Kung stipulated sa contract, Tagalogin ko, kung nandun sa contract, grossly disadvantageous. Kung wala sa contract, graft and corrupt practices yun. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, may I comment, Your Honor? It was not stipulated in the contract. In fact, the notice of disallowance issued by COA worth 102 million includes the PS and MOOE paid by BWS.
So the contract states that the PS and MOE should be paid by the...
It was not stated,
Not-
Your
not
Honor.
stated.
It was
Okay.
not stated in the contract that BWS shall pay the PS and MOE. But for the information of the committee, the notice of disallowance issued by the special audit team includes the amount paid by Bawan Municipality of Bawan on the PS and MOE. So it was an irregular expenditure as far as Bawan is concerned, Your Honor.
Mr.
Thank you
Chair,
po. Yes, Chairman ako.
may I know if we have a copy of the management contract?
COA.
This is from the COA, sir. COA submission.
COA submission,
Submitted this morning.
subscribed and sworn to.
Sir,
Subscribed and sworn to.
certified copy lang. Certified true copies.
May I know from COA whether this management contract is shall we notarized?
Madam Chona, the one being asked by Chairman Akop is the management contract that you have submitted to this committee. Please answer po.
The management contract, Your Honor, is under Annex U. That's the management contract.
And
Yes.
duly notarized po.
Duly notarized. It was duly notarized, Your Honor, on April 23, 2008.
Thank you. Mr. Chair,
Yes, please proceed.
before we leave the former two councilors, hindi po ba kayo konsehal noong 2008 nung nagsimula yung management contract? Di po ba? At sinabi nyo kanina, pre-terminate po ninyo. Yes. Pero, hindi naman po yata nakuha nyo dahil pumayag po kayo na nagkaroon po ng holdover contract up to 2013. Kung babasahin ko yung record.
Please use the microphone.
Salamat po. Your Honor, natapos po ang term ko nung 2010. From 2001 to 2010 lang po akong konsyel, Your Honor.
Yes, Vice Mayor, kayo po ay konsyal din nung panahon na yon, di po ba?
Hanggang 2010 din lang po ako, Sir Chairman.
Kasi pursuant to the records that I have, ang management contract with option to purchase was from 2008 to 2011. There was supposed to be a pre-termination. Nandito naman sa record. However, in 2011, hindi naman po natuloy yung pre-termination kasi pumasok po yung inyong local government into a holdover contract prior to the sale of the facilities in 2013. So in other words, yung holdover contract is from 2011 to 2013. Nung nagkaroon na po ng pagbenta ng BWS. Di po ba?
Vice, kasi hanggang 2010 ka lang, then you were not
Opo.
anymore re-elected. Hindi na, tumigil ka. Yes, Vice.
20...
2013, are you
Hindi
an
na po.
elected official?
Hindi na po, Sir.
Hindi rin.
Mr. Chairman.
Sino yung elected official dito 2013? Sinong tinuturo mo, Vice? Please.
Si former Councilor Kasapo po.
Councilor Kasapo, please answer the query. Because during the time you're an incumbent councilor.
Regarding doon sa purchase agreement po at saka po sa yung holdover, Halos hindi ko na po matandaan, Your Honor, at medyo matagal na nga po. Pero sa sunod po ay aalamin natin kung para po detalyado po yung sagot ko.
Ang ibig po ninyong sabihin, hindi nyo po alam kung ano nangyari nung panahon na yon. Yun po ba ang gusto nyo sabihin sa amin?
Hindi ko na po ma-recall, Your Honor, dahil hindi ko po matandaan.
Kayo po ay naimbitahan dito sa committee hearing na ito. Siguro pangalawang beses na po, di po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ako na first time na dumating dito, binasa ko po lahat ng dokumento tungkol sa issue na ito. Kapal nga eh.
Apo, apo.
Pero ikaw, na involved dito, hindi mo man lang binasa kung ano nangyari nung panahon na yon.
Your Honor,
Alam mo naman, natatawagin ka rito at tatanungin ka.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yung ba ang gusto nyo sabihin sa akin?
May idea po tayo pero hindi po
O ano po
konkreto.
yung idea ninyo?
Nung nag-gold over po ang Aquadate, ang tinerminate po ay gusto po ng local government unit ay yung pag-hold over ay dapat ay ibalik sa local government unit yung kanilang kinuha.
Hindi ba yun ang nararapat?
Opo,
Nung
opo.
natapos yung kontrata in 2011, dapat yung pagmamanage ng BWS, dapat yung local government unit na dapat. Di ba?
Yes po. Ayun po, ginawa po at hindi ko na po lang ma-recall kung yung pangyayari niyan ay hindi ko na po maalaala. Your Honor, pasensya na po.
Kung bakit nagkaroon ng holdover contract.
Yes, opo.
Kung hindi po nyo alam, ibig sabihin, pwedeng hindi dumaan sa konseho yung pag-approve ng holdover contract. Ganun po ba?
Meron pa po din ng member din po ng Sangguniang Bayan nung date na yon, 2010 to 13.
Mas bata po sa inyo.
Opo.
Sino po?
Kasi baka matandaan niya.
Sino po? Please identify yourself.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, isa po ako sa mga konsehal nung panahong 2010 to 2013, Mr. Chair. Isa po ako sa mga konsehal po nung panahong yun, Mr. Chair.
May papaliwanag niyo po ba kung bakit nung dapat ma-terminate yung kontrata with Aquadata noong 2011, bakit nagkaroon po ng holdover contract na dapat, ang management dapat bumalik po sa munisipyo?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Ang pagkakaalala ko, Mr. Chair, nagkaroon po ng pre-termination contract po ang LGU po at Aquadata to pave way po para doon sa privatization po, Mr. Chair. Kasi po mas nakikita po ng Bayan ng Bawan that time na mas magiging advantageous po sa amin kung mapaprivatize na po ang waterworks system, Mr. Chair.
Kung ganun po, bakit po kayo pumasok sa isang holdover contract na disadvantageous to the local government of Bawan? Kung inaalaala nyo pala yung kapakanan ng inyong munisipyo.
Mr. Chair, kung tama po ang pagkaalala ko, Mr. Chair, kasi sila po ang may hawak ng operation that time, Mr. Chair.
Sino po?
Ang Aquadata po. Pagdating po doon sa operational, pagdating po doon sa...
Wala po doon ang issue eh.
Yes,
Ang
Mr.
issue po doon is dapat tapos na ang kontrata noong 2011. Tama.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Bakit po kayo pumasok uli doon sa holdover contract? Samantalang pwede naman na kayo na mag-operate habang binabalangkas ninyo yung privatization na sinasabi po ninyo.
Mr. Chair, nung panahon yun, Mr. Chair, Yun pong operation po ng waterworks system po, sila po lahat ang nag-iintindi at nag-aasikaso po nung panahong yun, Mr. Chair. Kaya nagkaroon po, palagay ko, sa akin pong opinion, ng holdover kasi matitigil po kasi yung service po ng waterworks system po sa amin kung hindi po papasok doon sa holdover. Kasi sila po talaga yung nag-ooperate po that time ng operation, Mr. Chair.
Yung pong holdover contract lasted for 2 years. Tama. Kasi nagkaroon kayo ng privatization in the year 2013. So 2 years din yung holdover contract.
Mr. Chair, hindi ko po sigurado yung exact date po, Mr. Chair. Sorry po, Mr. Chair.
Nandito po sa record. Binabasa ko.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Kung yun po nasa record, Mr. Chair.
And yun pong condition ng original contract, yun din ang condition doon sa holdover contract. 95.5 pa rin ang sharing.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. And it's still grossly disadvantageous to the local government of Bawan. Yun ang hindi nyo may paliwanag po sa amin. Bakit kayo pumasok sa isang management contract
Mr.
na
Chair.
luging-lugi ang inyong munisipyo?
Mr. Chair.
Recognize, please.
Mr. Chair, para lang po sa konting background po ng patubig po sa amin pong bayan. 2007 po, 2002 pumasok po ako bilang SK Municipal Federation President po ng Bayan ng Bawan. Aware na po ako na may problema po kami sa tubig at kuryente. Halos lagi po kaming mapuputulan sa NPC sa panahon po ni Mayor Hermy Dolor at nadagda na po rin ni Mayor Ryan po yung problema po sa tubig. Halos marami pong lugar sa aming bayan na halos 2 oras lang, 1 oras lang ang tubig. Halos minsan po wala. Pag nag-brown out, wala po kaming tubig. May mga pagkakataon po talaga na matataas na parte po ng aming bayan, hindi na po nadadatnan ng tubig, Mr. Chair. Lagi po kaming may disconnection notice na puputulin po ang aming kuryente, ang power supply. Sa panahon po nung amin pong panunungkulan, Mr. Chair, hindi po namin pwedeng hayaan na mawala po ang supply po ng aming kuryente. Kasi pag nawala po ang supply ng kuryente namin, wala din po kaming tubig. Paano po yung mga ospital? Paano po yung mga bata na papasok sa...
Excuse,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Excuse, sorry to cut you. Alam na po namin yung
Yes,
sinabi
po.
na yan yung last hearing.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, but still, ang sinasabi nga dito ng committing to, your intention, your good intention,
Yes po.
is not an excuse to violate the law. Tama?
Yes
And-
po, Mr. Chair.
And what are the laws that has been violated based on the COA audit report? The BUT law, provision of the BUT law, Republic Act 9184,
Yes po.
ayun, hindi pwedeng maging basis nyo yun.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Yung process hindi nyo susundin, just to justify, ay hindi tayo makabilyan dito.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Diba? You are a legislator.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
You legislate local laws, ordinances, and resolution, diba?
Yes po, Mr.
So
Chair.
alam niyo po yon.
Apo.
Yung intention po, hindi pwede ma-justify ng intention yung processes at sa mga rules and regulations that should be followed. Yun pong usapin dito. Now, for example, yung kurente, tingnan nyo, nagpa-advance kayo ng 2 million, then 20 million for the kuryente, no, for the electricity, payment of electricity. And that's in violation of the Graft and Corrupt Practices Act. Diba?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
pagpamanhin po ninyo, Mr. Chair, nung oras pong yun, Mr. Chair, guided po kami kasi hindi naman po kami abogado, Mr. Chair, guided po kami nung aming legal consultant, Mr. Chair.
Sorry, Councilor, that is not an excuse. I am not also a lawyer. Hindi rin ako abogado. Pero inaaral ko po. Kasi po, I take my oath to my constituent in this country. Sinasahuran po tayo ng taong bayan. And we have to do our job. It's not an excuse that you are not a lawyer during the time. Because you are being elected by the people. And the trust and confidence of the people is given to you. Diba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Eh, ang tanong si Chairman Akop, simpleng-simple lang po, pumayag kayo, hold over. Eh, the same content of the contract, 95% profit sharing in favor of Aquadata. Oh. Grossly disadvantageous. Now, ito lang, before I recognize once again, Chairman Akop, ganito lang po. Mr. Morales, are you familiar with the registration of the Aquadata? Since its incorporation?
Your Honor, no po.
No. Okay. Comsec, Ma'am Chuna, do you have a copy of that? The SEC registration of Aquadata?
Yes, we have a copy.
And the possible amendments? Because we have now a new,
Okay.
I presume that we have now a new management.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
As stated by Mr.
Please submit to this committee, Ma'am Chuna, no? And COMSEC is directed also to require the SEC to provide us the original, the first incorporation and the latest. Kasi gusto ko lang pong tingnan pati yung capacity ng Aquadata. Second is all those incorporators. Kasi nagdududa na ako dito na may conflict of interest dito. Baka negosyo to ng mga opisyal ng Bayan ng Bawan. Kasi malinaw po, 95% to 5% profit share. Tapos in the past 3 years, karga pa yung PS at saka MOE. Saan ka nakakita nung ganong klaseng kontrata kung hindi man, di ba? Pasensya na po, but we have to dig deeper on this. Alam ko nga po, tapos na tayo. But ma'am, please na lang po. Submit na lang po para maaral lang po natin para for the exigency of time. Kasi po, hanggang 12 lang tayo. Kahit initially, ma-discuss natin mamaya yung sa plaza. Please, procedure man ako, pakisubmit na lang po.
Yes. Okay, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sino po ang mga opisyalis ng Bawan noong 2008 up to 2013? Pati si Vice Mayor. Okay. Meron po ba kayo, inaprubahan po sa konseho itong management contract na ito? Yes or no? Yes. Paliwanag nyo nga po sa amin dito, bakit pumayag kayo na 95% ng share ng Aquadata at 5% lang ang sa munisipyo? Ano ang basehan ninyo ginawa? Meron po ba kayong ginawa ang pag-aaral na dapat ganito? Wala kayong basehan.
Your Chair. Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
Since kasi po lahat ng improvement na gagawin ay ang Aquadata ang gagastos, lahat ng pagkukulang namin sa kuryente para hindi maputulan ay silang sasagot. Kaya po sa tingin o sa pag-analyze po ng sanggunian, ang 95.5 ay advantageous na rin po sa munisipyo. Kasi kung hindi po namin ipapasa yon, titigil po talaga ang operation ng waterworks namin.
Pare-parehas po kayo ng sagot. Payag po kayo doon. Yung ibang mga opisyales. Madam Kawa, yung po bang sinabi ni Konsehal ay acceptable legally for them to be able to enter into such a disadvantageous contract vis-a-vis the local government of Bawan?
Your Honor, for the information of the committee, I have here in page 18 of the fraud audit report. Based on this report, we could not agree with that reasoning because the Bawan needs to enter into agreement for them to have to pay all the expenses of the municipality of Bawan. But based on our report, Your Honor, under Table 1, the statement of income and expenditures of the municipality of Bawan prior to the contract. That is for the calendar years 2003 to 2007. Now, based on this table, the Bawan Water Works system has been operating with income.
Yes.
In calendar year 2003, they have a net income of 3 million. On CY 2004, they have a net income of 4.8 million. On 2005, they have an income of 5.142 million. On 2006, they have a net income of 1.2 million. And on CY 2007, they have a net income of 5.8 million. So, yes, Your Honor, we do not agree.
In other words, Madam Kawa, kumikita po yung Bawan water system.
Yes, Your Honor.
Before pumasok po sila sa management contract.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Tama po yung data na nandito sa akin. At Madam Kawa, would it be true also na yung sinasabi ni Konsehal na improvement at saka rehabilitation, it was not even supported by programs of work?
Yes, Your Honor.
Detailed cost and timeline kung paano gagawin ng mga improvements na yon?
Wala po, Your Honor.
And that is a violation of the law,
Yes, Your Honor.
yung BOT law.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, nakikita ninyo na lahat po ng ginawa po ninyo ay hindi po naaayon sa ating mga batas. At ang may bibigay nyo lang excuse po sa amin dito, yun po yung legal opinion ng inyong abogado. Kung ako po ang abogado ninyo, hindi ko sasabihin sa inyo yun. Kasi, yung sinabi po niya, magpapalubog po sa inyo eh. Ha? Alam niyo po ba na because of the kontrata, management contract, ewan ko, correct me if I'm wrong, Madam Kawa, the municipality of Bawan paid from 2008 to 2013 the amount of 22 million for personnel services ng mga empleyado ng Bawan Water Station, and 18.2 million for maintenance and other operating expenses from 28 to 29. Ang tanong dun po bakit kayo po ang nagbabayad samantalang ito dapat ay obligasyon ng Aquadata? Paano nangyari yun na yung mga tao ng Aquadata, yung munisipyo ang nagbabayad ng kanilang sweldo at saka operating expenses? Tama po ba, Madam Kawa?
Your Honor, may I clarify my earlier statement, yung tungkol sa contents of the contract.
Okay.
Now, I have here with me now the article or section 5.11, the cost of services as far as the Bawan Water Works system. Under 5.11, and if I may quote, all costs, expenses, fees, and taxes arising out of or related to each of the services and all other obligations of the second party, which is the Aqua Data, under this agreement shall be for the sole account of the second party. So, Aqua Data. So, it's very clear. Now, although, to correct my statement again earlier, although under 5.6, Your Honor, it states here that it should be the Bawan, Municipality of Bawan. The Municipality of Bawan shall, at any given point of time, pay the salaries, benefits, and other emoluments of all BWS employees. And yet, Your Honor, we do not agree with this statement. It is irregular. That is why we issued a notice of disallowance, because Bawan Municipality paid the PS and MOOE for the benefit of Aqua Data. It's part of the notice of disallowance, Your Honor. The notice of disallowance consists of 3 transactions, actually. The payment of Bawan of the PS. Second is the payment of Bawan of the MOOE. And third is, during the holdover, the Bawan again paid the Aqua Data for the income, the 95% share, which should have been that an income of the Municipality of Bawan, because the contract has already been pre-terminated. So that's the composition of the total 102 million notice of disallowance, Your Honors.
Madam Kowa, mag-15 years na po ako rito eh. Ngayon lang ako nakarinig ng kontrata na isang private company ang nagsisweldo ay yung gobyerno. Hindi po ba common sense would dictate na hindi po pwede po yun? Kasi public funds cannot be used for private purposes. Basic po yun, di po ba? Hindi ko alam kung bakit kayo, mga opisyalis ng Bawan, hindi nyo po alam yun. Yung sweldo na isang pribadong kumpanya at saka yung operating expenses nila, yung munisipyo ang nagbabayad to the detriment ng mga citizen ng Bawan. Kasi dapat sila ang makinabang dun eh. Di ba? Naintindihan nyo na ba yung pagkakamali po ninyo? Ha? Kailan nangyari yun na ang gobyerno ang magpapasweldo sa tauhan ng mga pribadong kumpanya? Kailan? Di parang kayo na rin ng kwan, nag-operate dapat nun. And you could just imagine the losses na dapat napunta sa munisipyo ng Bawan because of this.
Permission to speak, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, you're the current...
Municipal, yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
Your Honor po. Although I don't have a personal, I mean, I was only appointed 2011 as the municipal accountant. But with regards to the personal services naman po, it is not for the benefit of the Aqua Data. It is more on the benefit of the employees because I
Madam,
mean,
to cut you short, ang services na yun is being served to Aqua Data.
Can I explain na lang din po ang
Sige nga.
Kasi po, di ka po pag public official, we are entitled sa yung ating po mga GSIS. So, meron po tayong retirement. So, from what I heard po, nung ako po ay nag-assume, dahil nagtanong din po ako, bakit po sa share nga po yon ay 95...
Sino po yung tinanong ninyo?
Your Honor, yung mga staff ko lang din po and
Kayo po ang mag-assume ng top position doon sa opisina at ang kukunan mo ng advice ay yung mga tauhan mo na nasa ilalim mo?
Hindi naman po siya advice actually. Parang making sense lang po of why they are yung sharing nga po is 95 and yet yung PS po kasi ay shoulder po kasi ng LGU. So parang ang ano po nila is para hindi lang po makat yung supposedly pension na yung benefits po ng mga empleyado as a government employee po na under pa po noon ng BWS.
What ang gusto pong sabihin dito sa Kwan, you will do anything for the welfare of your people and in the process you will violate the law? Yun po ba ang ibig nyo sabihin sa akin? Titingnan nyo yung kapakanan halimbawa ng inyong tao, pero in the process, you are violating the law. Yun po ang sinasabi nyo sa amin?
Hindi naman po.
What you did is in violation of the law. Kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan na yung transaction nyo sa BWS from the very start ay in violation of law.
Ang akin lang pong reason to speak up lang po on this matter, although ako nga po ay from the beginning ay hindi naman nga po hindi pa po ako involved doon, is just to share po o ma-enlighten lang po yung side lang din po ng LGU on why they paid for the PS po, although dapat nga po ay ang Aqua Data po dapat po ang nagbabayad na no.
Kaya nga, para bang sinasabi ninyo, from the very start, public funds cannot be used for private purposes. Yun po yung general rule. Na-violate nyo na kagad yun eh. Kaya nga kayo binabakbakan ng COA ngayon eh. Di ba? Kung hindi nyo ginawa yun, at according to shall we say, provisions of law ang ginawa ninyo, hindi kayo siguro masasubject sa fraud audit eh. Sa ngayon, fraud audit na yan. That's a very special kind of audit. Kaya tinitingnan ko, from the very start, mali na. Unang-una, bakit nyo ibinigay yung management contract samantalang kumikita pala yung inyong kwan? Ngayon, matanong ko, Madam Kowa, kung kukumputin po natin yung kinikita nila before the management contract at yung kinikita nilang 5%, ano po ang diferensya?
The difference is that, Your Honor, prior to the contract, the Bawan Water Works has been operating successfully. Kasi may income sila sa CY 2007, that's 5.8 million. Now, nung pumasok na yung contract, wala na pong income ang municipality of Bawan, nalugi pa sila.
Yes, kasi nagbabayad sila ng PSMOE.
Yes, Your Honor. So, the net, if I may, Your Honor, the net loss of the Bawan, pursuant to the gross revenues, the 5-point share, less the PS and MOE, they had a net loss of
34.2?
34.2 million, Your Honor.
Yun din ang akin eh.
From 2008 to 2013.
Yes. Dito, sa dokumentong mga hawak ko. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Chairman Ako. Ma'am, maliwanag. Ito maliwanag. Ma'am, maliwanag. When did you assume as accountant? Treasurer? No, yung isa po. Hindi, yung kanina po, yung kanina.
Hindi maliwanag.
Yung sumagot.
2011, Your Honor.
As treasurer?
As municipal accountant, Your
As
Honor.
municipal accountant, okay. So, in short, kung 2011 ka as municipal accountant, kuha, si Villa, si Maria Lea Villa was also part of the doon po sa possible persons liable. Kasi po, kung 2011 ka, Ma'am Villa, ang holdover po is 2011. Tama. So, municipal accountant ka. So, may problema ka rin, Ma'am. Anyway, paki-check na lang po, si Ma'am Maliwanag, Ma'am, you're the former treasurer, Ma'am. Ikaw po, you're the former treasurer. Dating treasurer ka po. Please use the microphone po. Ma'am, are you...
Magandang tanghali ho. Ako ang treasurer noong 2011.
Okay po. Ganito lang po. Pero hanggang when po? Hanggang kailan po?
Hanggang August 2012.
August 2012.
August 2012. Dahil
Okay,
ako
so 1 year.
nag-retire ng August
Okay, sige po.
24.
August 2024? August 24.
August 24 ako
So,
nag-retire.
almost 1 year ka lang. 11 to 12 ka. Year 2011 to 2012.
Kailan na-appoint na treasurer?
Ha?
Kailan kayo na-appoint?
To 2008.
2008. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway, hindi.
8
Alam ko po,
to
medyo masama yung pakiramdam mo. But ma'am, naririnig mo naman siguro yung usap-usapan, di ba? Naririnig mo ba yung usap-usapan?
Ha? Paki, ho, Kenneth,
Hindi mo, Anyway, ma'am, naririnig mo rin yung mga, mga usap-usapan dito? Naintindihan mo ba?
Naintindihan ka daw ninyo yung pinag-usapan?
Naintindihan ko.
So, kinokompirma mo po na doon lang po sa PS at saka MOE, during your time, kasi ikaw yung pumipirma ng mga vouchers, di ba? Tama?
Kami ng PS na nagpasuldo, no?
Mga pasweldo
Kami
po.
nga nun.
Oo.
Ang
So, kinokompirma mo ba na
PS.
yung mga pasweldo po, yung ibang mga empleyado o empleyado doon sa water district o water system, ang munisipyo po nagpapasahod?
Anong sabi? Walang
Ano lang.
Kung ang munisipyo daw po ang nagpapasahod sa empleyado ng waterworks.
No.
Noon?
Mga munisipyo pa ako nagpapasahod.
Okay. Anyway,
Bago
thank you ma'am, thank you. Gusto ko lang kumpirmahin
data.
kasi treasurer ka dati. Tsaka I understand na medyo may problema na po yung physically unfit ka po. Anyway, if the members of this committee will allow, we'll just excuse Ma'am Maliwanag. Ma'am, pwede ka na po, may excuse na lang po para makapagpahinga ka po. Yes. Okay na po. Thank you po. Thank you for coming po. Mas matapang ka pa po sa iba na mga invited resource person. Ikaw po, pumunta kahit ganun yung sitwasyon mo. Yung iba po, diabetic daw sila. Ikaw, may sakit pa. Kanila po, nag-high blood. Pero she stayed. Anyway, yes,
Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
Thank you. I'd just like to ask the accounting, sino yung accountant? Please use the mic.
Yes po.
Okay. Now, were you already the accountant nung binayaran nyo yung advance payments yung for the electricity?
No, Your Honor.
Hindi pa?
Hindi pa po.
Sino yung accountant that time?
Miss Marites Abrahan po.
And wala na siya dito?
Yes po, deceased na po.
Deceased na?
Yes.
So, kailan ba binayaran yan? Yung advances, yung 2 million tsaka 20 million.
We received the...
Can you use the mic? Can you speak to the mic, please? Lapit mo lang.
Wait lang po.
Sige.
Based on record, Your Honor, we received the 20 million on March 27, 2008.
When did you return it to the person who gave it? Yan ang tanong ko po.
During the sale na po, Your Honor.
When was that? Kailan yun?
2013?
2013.
Yes po, Your
So, accountant ka na that time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, okay. Sa pagbayad ng advance na yun, Of course, munisipyo na pera yon, di ba? Ang ginamit.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Did they charge interest?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so, ikaw as accountant, ano ang basis mo at bakit ka pumayag na may interest?
Because it was stipulated in the contract, Your Honor.
Anong contract yan?
I think it was the GMC.
Anong GMC? What's a GMC?
The General Management Contract, sir, Your Honor.
The general management contract stated na yung advance nila, which was not yet included in the contract at that time, should earn interest.
I think so, Your Honor.
You think so? Di ba, as an accountant, dapat ang obligasyon mo is to make sure that before a check is issued by the treasurer, everything is covered.
Sir, I failed to review on that part. Hindi ko na lang po ma-recall.
Hello. Boss. Mark.
That area po.
Now, my point being, before a party is obligated to pay interest, I'm sure Attorney Congressman Acop will confirm this, di ba? The rate of interest must first be agreed by both parties. Tama ko ba? Tama po? Ha?
Yes po, Your Honor.
So, nung binayad niya yung 2 million tsaka 20 million, may agreement na ba na magkaka-earn yun ng interest?
Sir, I think it was
Wala pang GMC that time.
But it was mentioned in the... Sir, can we just check the record, sir?
It was mentioned in the contract? Yun ba yung gusto mong sabihin, madam?
Meron. COA?
It was stated already by the COA kanina. Ma'am, di ba ma'am? 18%?
Your Honor, based on the general management contract, the contract we are referring to, meron po ditong provision under 10.2, yung 10% interest per annum regarding the advanced financial assistance given by Aquadata, which was not honored or accepted by the special audit team, Your Honor.
Okay, 10% for the advance.
18%.
18%.
Yes.
18%. And to start when? From the time that the payment was made or the contract was made?
Upon payment of the financial assistance, Your Honor.
Wala pa silang kontrata that time. Wala
Yes.
pang GMC, di ba? So how could it earn interest?
I think to cover it, they included a provision on the contract for that 18%.
Si accountant, di ba? Nag-advance payment nga siya, pero wala pang kontrata that time. And you bound yourself to pay 18% interest when the contract was executed way after the payment was made. Tama ba?
Accountant, before you answer the query of Vice Chair Kit Flores, let me acknowledge the presence of the representative from the Lone District of Santa Rosa, Chairman Committee on Public Order and Safety in the 19th Congress. Ewan ko kung tutuloy ito. But anyway, he's running for governor in Laguna. No? Tingnan natin kung mananalo to. Late na naman siya eh. Anyway, let's like to acknowledge the presence of Representative Dan Fernandez, once again, Chairman, Public Order and Safety, 19th Congress. Please proceed, ma'am.
Wag na lang po. I'm making that statements kasi, obviously, ito ang nangyari. No? Yung advance payment factored in, no? The decision-making of the LGU na payagan itong very one-sided contract with this party. Kasi kung wala yun, hindi yun tinanggap ng LGU, hindi yun tinanggap ng as advance payment, wala kayong obligasyon to enter into a very disadvantageous contract. May institusyon kayo na kumikita, yet pumasok kayo sa isang kontrata na in the end, kayo pa yung nagbabayad when it was supposedly earning money prior to that. Diba? I'm really surprised doon na bakit hanggang ngayon wala pa rin nakulong sa inyo eh. Kasi it's obvious, it's deliberate, and it's very appalling na kumikita dapat tapos bigla na lang palugi. And it pumayag ang lahat. Wala akong narinig dito na who said that I raised an opposition to this contract or to the continuation or the continuously honoring this contract. Wala akong narinig sa inyo eh. Kaya sa akin, it's slow. Parang ganun na ba ka bulag at insensitive yung mga tao doon na okay lang sa inyo na ganun ang nangyayari sa bayan ninyo? Eh, sabi nga ni COA, magkaroon total na nawala, COA? Napalugi nila? Magkano?
The net loss suffered by the municipality of Bawan because of that contract, Your Honor, from 2008 to 2013 was 34.2 million, Your Honor.
34.2 million. Na pera na hindi na may babalik doon sa dapat sa bayan ninyo. Isa pang punto po is I was given information na may iilang barangay that was serviced ang water nila by the barangay themselves. Tama po ba? Can someone confirm this? Barangay San Pablo, Barangay Bagilawa, at Barangay Colvo, they have their own water system. Tama po ba? Councilor, you're nodding your head? Tama, di ba? Now, sinabi po, nalaman ko lang, na ang per cubic meter na price dun sa mga barangay na nagsaserve sa sarili nilang barangay is just 16.67 sa San Pablo, 23.25 sa Bagilawa, at 21.67 pesos sa Colvo. Samantala, yung Aqua Data charges 35.79 pesos per cubic meter. Ang laki ng difference. Ang mahal ni Aqua Data. Yet, si LGU pa ang nagsasubsidize ng PS at saka MOOO nila. So if you sum it all up, may kumita dito eh. Ang laki ng kinita at the expense of the people of Bawan. And what's the sad part about it is that none of you raised an objection. None of you said na bawal to, mali to. True enough, no, sa simula niyan, noble ang intention ninyo kasi mapuputulan na nga ng this and that. Mawawalan ng kuryente, mawawalan ng tubig. But how could you allow it to go on for so long? Paano nyo mapabayaan na ganun, palugi ang bayan ninyo? Ang ending, para I see you, wala kayong mga konsensya eh. Because all of you failed to raise it as an issue. Yun lang po, Chairman.